Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday. Live stream with me, RV Debs. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Let's do this thing. Hey. Hi, Furby. Welcome. How you doing? Let me start another window here so I can. Yeah, we just it's getting towards sunset. We just had a sweet parade for Hunter turned 5 years old. One of my little grandson. Um, and so the police, the fire truck, and lots of friends, and me and Kat and my truck and their car. We had balloons all over and happy birthday Hunter signs, and they were thrilled. They were outside their house, and we came by. It was fun. It's unfortunately we can't share the birthday in person. Hi, Potato. Hey, hi, Pamela Decker. Welcome, everybody. So glad you're here. So I had that was fun. It didn't last very long, but it was actually brought tears to my eyes. I even shared it on Facebook because they made a video. Hello, plain vanilla grandma. How are you, Carol? Hope everybody's feeling good. That's the most important thing, really. That is the most important thing. If you don't feel good, nothing's good. I don't care how much money you have or whatever. If you don't have your health, you're screwed. And then tattooed. No, I made that up. So here we are. It's another Tuesday. Social distancing has become the way of life now. I got out of the truck in front of their house. We went around the block and then we came back to give them presents. Hi, Darby. Hi, Mary. And we stopped the car and we all got out. We just wanted to hug those kids. Of course, they stayed distance, but just, I go, I love you, Hunter. And he goes, love you more, Bubby. So sweet. Hi, Joyce. Hello, Carrie Joe. How are you? It's good to see y'all. I'm glad you're here. Lily's crabbing. She's crying like a big baby. What's the matter? Hold on, let me grab the baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, that's a baby. Okay, well, if you don't want to come, don't. That's okay. Rosie's right there. I guess Lily would like to be there. Did I get my hair cut? No. Look, it's long. I just put it behind my ear because it keeps flipping. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Yeah, so kind of funny. Matter of fact, Kathy's mom, Mary, she's 90, and most people have seen her on my channel. She wanted her hair cut desperately, so Kathy went and cut her hair. So she's going to need a real help after this is over. But she said, cut my hair. So Kathy cut her hair. And she's not a hairdresser. Yay. Yeah, I just have, it's kind of like behind my ears tonight. Yeah, there. I am wearing a shirt that I used to wear. I wore it when I bought it in Alabama. And it got like last year when it was colder because it's one of those nice long sleeve. It really was snug. It was snug around my stomach. And guess what, kids? It's loose. It feels so comfortable and loose, and I'm just so happy. Hi, Linda. Grab a seat. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Take your shoes off. Hello, Kimberly. It is a nice shirt, and I really like last winter. I put it on a couple times. There's two of them I had bought, and I put them on. I mean, they fit me, but I don't like tight clothes, and I would take them off. If I can't sit and have it be nice and loose, then I'm not wearing it. So it's loose. I mean, it's perfect. I'm so excited. I've lost 27 pounds since January 6th, and I have not starved myself at all. Good old Weight Watchers. It does work. It works if you work it, Doesn't work if it doesn't. If you're not into it, if you can't do it all the way, and forget it. Nothing will work. Thanks, Kimberly. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself because really during all this turmoil and fear and all the stuff that's going on, normally I would be sitting here with at least candy bars and possibly more. But no, I did get some raisin bread, so that's 3 points a piece of bread, and then I put cream cheese on top, and 1 tablespoon of cream cheese is like maybe 2 points, 1 point. So, anywho, did I miss anyone? I don't think so. I don't know, but anyway, it was really nice because Hunter turned 5 and we couldn't have a birthday party for him. So, our town is so sweet that all their friends and the police department and the fire department and of course my truck and Kathy, and we had balloons and happy birthday, a big sign across the truck, and honking, and they were doing the sirens, and they stopped the traffic on the main road. And oh, that was exciting. That was so sweet. I mean, what town would do that for a little 5-year-old? Because normally we have a big party for, of course, the kids. And there's no birthday cake, which is like a blessing, because if I was at the house, I'd probably be looking at the birthday cake thinking, oh boy, that looks good. I'm just holding on because there are times when the stress of everything makes me want to, go towards food. And I just try to talk myself out of it because I feel like I'm not really doing it because I'm young and want to look really hot. I'm doing it because I'd like to live long enough to see these kids grow up. Hey, Rub One. Well, sounds delicious, Rub One, and that would be something that I would love, 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 love. So you eat it for me. Yes, enjoy it. Butterbean Head, hi. Good evening to you guys. Oh, I'm so sad what happened to Glenda Sully, that she's got the coronavirus with her daughter. That just really tears me up. And I'm not like, someone that really even talks about other people's channels, but my heart goes out to her. Oh, wow, Kimberly. You had a stint put in just on April 4th. Well, I'm so glad that you're okay. I really am. Kathy's had a stint put in, and Mark's he's had a few stints. He's had a pacemaker and an open heart surgery. We can't afford to get sick. Hi, Debbie Lynn. I know, a beautiful parade. I mean, we were honking, and it was just like, and Nadia's pregnant, so she's like hormonal. So she did a video of it. I did share the video on Facebook, but her video was of the parade coming and how excited they all were. And she was crying. She's like, oh my God. It was so cute. Hi, Tess. What a nice name you have. Yes, Kimberly, take it easy. Feeling each day you'll get better and better. So if you don't have your health, then you don't have anything. So that's what I think. I think, I wished I would have done this, years ago. I did lose 64 pounds in the year 2001, which, I kept it off for quite a few years, but, just 10 pounds a year. I don't gain real fast usually, but when I gain, it's like solid on there. And just think 10 pounds a year, 5 years, you're going to have 50 pounds. Hi, Deb. How are you doing in Vegas tonight? I look forward to someday going to Vegas and playing the slot machines there. I've been there many times, but it's been a long time. You lost 20 pounds too. That's excellent. Yes, 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 Kimberly, we can do it. Because I think the older I get too, the my mind is so different than when I was a young, young girl. Always found reasons why not to do it, and now I can't think of any reason not to do it. Scott, how are you tonight? Come on in, devotee. Where's Grandma? Oh, Grandma, yeah, plain vanilla. That's Carol. Carol's plain vanilla grandma. How are you feeling, Carol? Are you? Is everyone healthy in your family? So important, man. It really is. It's so hard not to go and hug those kids. Hi, whispers in the wind. So good to see you. Yeah, Glenda Sully, her last two, the first video and then today's video is all about, having that horrible virus. And she's, they're taking care of her, but she's isolated and so is her daughter. So, hi, Constantine. Welcome, welcome. Lily, why are you crying? Come here. You want to get up here? She just lays in her little dog bed and sighs, You hear her? Stop. Behave. Little brat. She's so spoiled. So this has been it was a quiet day, but we had a parade for Hunter. So that made that, sounds like chickens. Yeah, she's just a little thing. Good evening, D-Dubs. Welcome, sweetie. Hope you're well. Everyone in your family's well. We're lucky if we're well. I mean, I really feel grateful to be right here, even though, you can catch this anywhere. I don't know how it seems very easy to catch, but we've been fortunate. Hello, Red Banks Classics. I'm feeling really good. I lost 27 pounds since January 6th, and I'm proud of myself, and I'd like to lose 50 pounds more, but I will be happy at just 20 pounds even. I thank you very much, Dee. I'm getting younger. Plain vanilla grandma said everyone's healthy. We are doing good. My daughter works in a grocery store and we are scared for her. Yes, she is in contact with gazillion customers. I can easily do that by Christmas. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'll start showing my entire body. I'll be standing up doing yeah. I know. Oh, yes, Rub one. I saw a video. I think she was on Ellen and a Pink. We're talking about the rock star Pink. And her and her son, her 3-year-old son, and they're recovered, thank God. Yeah. So my friend Chuck, who's been so kind to me, he's quite a friend. And he works in a grocery store. I worry for him, and he says he feels very isolated because he can't go to see his brother. He can't, because he's out there all the time. You don't want to bring it home, and it's horrible. D, that's funny. Thank you, Debs. Deb in Vegas. Do some phone operator work. I don't think so. Hello, this is Danielle. Do you want to know what I'm wearing? There you go. Hey, when I was younger, I was a hot chickie. Red Banks, it's because the other day when I was on live, we were talking about the craziest jobs we ever had. And because I've had several, one of the craziest jobs that I ever had was an adult phone room. I did it for about maybe 2 months, and then I kind of was over it. It, I'll let it stop at that because, you know. Constantine says, don't know about you guys, but I haven't had that. I've been having crazy dreams since locked in. Yes, psychologically, all of us are going through stuff. We are. Oh, yes, Furby. Actually, tonight I don't have the teddy. I have just a small little pink t-shirt on and a G-string. That's it. That was a crazy job. It was. I've had crazy jobs because I'm just not afraid, I guess. That's what it is. Phones are down, beat it. What's the dude's name? Which one? Do you like high heels? Because I've got really high heels on tonight. No, the phone job's passe. But I don't mind talking about it. It doesn't embarrass me. If I do it, I'm going to do it good. I can tell you that. The YouTube troll from Morocco. No, I don't even know who that is. Lily, are you talking to mommy? Then come here, let me help you. Come on. Come on. Hurry up. Come here. Come on. Oh, jeez, what a little baby. What a tiny itty bitty baby you are. Oh, my poor little tiny dog. Everybody, this is Lily, and she's just a sweet little chihuahua. I don't know, Rub, when I haven't really, we're talking, hi, Abby May, I'm sorry. I don't know, this is so many years ago, in the 80s, okay? Maybe the 90s. Yay, you got eggs. Twin Sparrow said she needed eggs. She got eggs. Yeah, that's me, Furby. Oh, I think this would be a perfect time for people to get a puppy or a kitty because we're all home. We have to stay home. And when you have a new baby, you need to be home and teach them and train them and love them. So this is a good time to have a new pet. And I tell you what, there's nothing better, really. And I've had all kinds. Well, I've had a Yorkie that was named Bowie. Lily is a long-haired Chihuahua. I had a dog named Ty, and he was Schnauzer Scotty, and then Rosie, Shih Tzu Bichon. My really favorite is this long-haired Chihuahua. They have the neatest personalities, and they're so sweet. I just love my dogs. They're both really great. Rosie's great too. Oh, that's cool. Furby says he has a 130-pound St. Bernard Lab mix. And he's snoring right beside you. What's his name? A rescue animal right now would be so great. His name is Jack. Aw. Give Jack a big ol' peck. Give him a little head rub from me. Yeah, that's like a human being size. But I mean, just think about it. We are all home. And if you thought about having a pet, go down to the, shelter and pick yourself up a little sweet someone that talks to you. They'll tell you which one you should pick. Oh, that's neat that he's a rescue. They make the best dogs, really, even though I got Lily right from where her mom and dad lived. So she was loved, so loved. Tess has a 72-pound dog right next to. Are you a female Tess or are you a male Tess Tickle? Oh, you did try to go and they're closed. Yeah, oh man. They shouldn't be closed because this is the perfect time for families to adopt them, and you can keep social distancing from the people I don't get it. That's just as essential as the stupid donut shop. That makes me mad. 45 minutes at your post office. Man, living in this small town, post office is like around the corner and never crowded. Well, maybe you could call. Yeah, maybe they're taking appointments. You're a woman, okay. I don't remember. Was that the same name that you had then, Tess? Well, I know, and but the donut shops, because we've got drive-in donut shops. Every little town has a donut shop, and they're open. And okay, I'm glad they're open for the people that want them. But things like the pound and the shelter, they at least should have a skeleton crew, someone that's because this is a good time to bring an animal home. Twins said each egg had letters and made a phrase when all eggs were found. You went on egg hunt? I'm trying to understand that one, twin. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, twin. Our town did an Easter egg hunt for the kids this year. Instead of a wooden shaped eggs, posts on stakes all around. Well, that's good. Hi, PJ. Next page, PJ. Oh, Catherine, I didn't know she was having a live. Thank you. Thank you, PJ. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Now, Darby's in Florida. She said their shelters are open. I would think that they'd be open. You got to feed the dogs and the cats. The donut shops are open for the cops. Not here. That we don't have that many cops. They're open here for the people that really need a donut. Hi, Drayson. Welcome. I'm glad you guys came over. Yeah, I'm just sitting here stroking on my little. She's happy now. She's a mama's baby. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm glad she had a chat. It's okay. I don't stand on any ceremonies. One of my first jobs was, and I can remember the opening line. It was a telemarketing job. I was like 16, and it was, um, hello, Mrs. Johnson. This is Debbie from the. Oh, now I can't remember. Oh well. Yeah, maybe they're taking appointments. If you're interested, you should call a couple shelters and say, you got time to be with the dog or the cat. You're watching too. Oh my gosh. Yes, Mary, this is Lily, and Rosie's really close. Rosie's real close. She's right there with my fancy setup. It's snowing where you are? Wow. Lily, you need a bath. You're stinky. No offense. Yeah, we have a lot right now. This time of year, the grass is green and there's wildflowers on the highway. And the trees are all fresh buds. It's real pretty this time of year, and it's chilly. It's like gonna be I think it's gonna be in like the high 30s today. It's about 45 degrees, 48 degrees right now. And I do try to put out a couple videos every week. And I know, how interesting can I be? I live in a little town in a travel trailer on my friend's property, but I don't think that people watch because I live in a town like this. Yes, Tess, we had a windstorm and rainstorm, and it was so windy. This place was shaking. I got up, and all my chairs, I've got like 3 chairs, were just flown around. Thank you, Mary. I think that's what it's about, though. You find somebody, because I follow a lot of people, and they're not all exciting lives, but maybe there is something about the person that is intriguing or interesting that, like, that's what I think it's about. Now, there are channels that are real fancy, good. I'd love to, have a drone, and that would be a neat thing to have. And maybe in the future, I'll get a drone so I can show you some beautiful area. Probably would crash it. Yeah, we were lucky. We were in a tornado watch. But when I looked at the radar, it looked like we were just going to be missing it, and we did. I'm a cool cumber. I'm a cool cucumber. Well, I'm glad you come in here, actually. I mean, I really am. And I have a cross. I have a lot of older people, but I have a lot of younger people too. I have people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and probably 80s. And if you meet me, I'm exactly this. I don't put on a this is not like a show. There's nothing worse than being inside of like an RV like this, and even the outside RV, if it's daytime, I can see it. It shakes, which is probably supposed to. It's a very uneasy feeling, but I've gotten so used to it. I can remember that when I was in Florida and we had storms. Oh my God, I was so scared. Freak out, freak out. Now I don't freak out anymore. No, it's not anchored to the ground. Mm-mm. No, it could just fly away. Yeah, like the Wizard of Oz. But the RV carport is anchored down, and it has each corner. Not only is it anchored everywhere, but Mark and a friend named Fred came and they dug holes on each corner and poured concrete. So it's good. At least the RV carport's good. I've never felt like I was going to fly over. I think the biggest wind I've ever been in was probably 50 miles an hour, maybe. I don't know. I don't think any more than that. I got to put bird seed out there because a bird just flew on out there and I don't have any seed. Oh, let's see. Marie, she says we're in a tornado watch and at 11 p.m. lost power. Three big trucks showed and two little trucks. I guess they were already working. I was praying for their safety. Oh yeah, and you really need your electricity. Yeah, boy, we're learning really real quick how important all our stuff is and how we rely on everything. Electricity is number one, that's for sure. When the lights go off here, panic. Now in the winter it's not so bad. But if it's 100 degrees out or 95 degrees out and the lights go off and the air's off, oh, I'm out of here. Twin Sparrow said, I raided my closet this morning. I found and wore a pair of pants today that I couldn't get into. I haven't worn them since 2013 or 14. That's great. That's what I did. I have a shirt on that's from about 4 years ago. Because when my husband died, I lost like 25 pounds like that. I didn't diet, but I wasn't eating either. And when he was sick, and I just, lost weight, but I gained it back. Next page, PJ said, I like the carport you have. I am in an RV park, and the fire marshal won't let us do that, but I would love one. No worries about leaks. Oh, yeah, this is the best thing ever, ever. Now, yes, stress. It was like a weight loss that I didn't have any. I just couldn't eat, But as soon as time passes, of course, so did the weight come back. But this carport here in Texas, it would be my top of my roof would be baked in the sun, like where it would crack and get terrible. The rains hit so hard, and it protects me. We had 8 inches of snow, and I had a little area that was totally, you know, uh, perfect because of this cover. My spouse's name was Mark. He passed away 2014, May, next month. Yeah. So it's going to be 6 years. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? Really. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy me doing these kind of things. I appreciate it. Furby says to hoist a massive sail on top of the trailer and I could get to Florida for free. I'm going to Florida as soon as this whole thing's over, whenever that is. I relate to that, PJ, because for the first couple years I was without a top on, and the rains come, and you think about it, it's beating in, and who wants to get on the roof? I'm too old to get on the roof. Some women are roof climbers, and some women are not. Let's put it that way. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. What's up, Catherine? Hi, sweetie. I hope you had a nice live chat. I'm not good at the heights. I feel like if you break something at my age, then you might start to not, to go downhill. I don't want to break anything. Ava, she's one of your yoga teachers in Siesta Key. That's a beautiful area. I lived real close to that. I lived like Clearwater Beach. This is the first time the whole world's in limbo. It's terrible. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Yeah, Constantine. Yes. It can go either way. Stress can make you. I mean, when my husband got sick, I tried to feed him healthy. We're trying to fight cancer, which was a disaster as far as that was. But I mean, I was like making healthy shakes, and we were very careful with food but it was too late. But for me, I lost weight, and then sometimes stress can make you eat. It's like just depends on where you are in your life, I think. That sounds delicious, twin. Hi, Judy. So good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're home from work. You deserve to relax. Yeah, Schwann's a Schwann's truck came by here today. I didn't. I mean, he just came by. I noticed. Thank you, PJ. I'll see you Saturday. Hopefully. Oh yeah, you work Saturday. That's right. Stay safe. PJ's a nurse. Yeah, so she has to go out there and brave the storm. I think I was watching something on TV and they called it's like a serial killer. There's a serial killer. We can't put our finger on it, but it's killing people. Our town, they've done lots of tests and stuff in this area, Haskell and stuff, and no positives. Yep, 2 Saturdays from now. Okay. Where are you going to build your container home? Whispers in the wind, because that's so cool. Like, I can't wait to see it. what part are you you living in? Whispers. Oh, you're so spoiled. Can I have a kiss? Can I have kisses? Where's my kiss? In the county, in the country, near. Am I supposed to know where Algonquin Park is? Hi, Annette. Welcome. Come on in. Ontario. Oh, Ontario, like California or Ottawa? Ottawa. You're in Canada. Of course, I'm not going to know the name of that park, but Ontario near outskirts of Ottawa. Got it. Yep, that's country. It was Count Dracula with Cocoa Puffs, and it was the leprechaun with the Lucky Charms. A serial killer. Oh, I get it. That took me a while. Little dirty Lily. She really is stinky. She has to, I'm going to have to bathe both of these pups real soon, as soon as this cold snap is over. Yeah, we got some winter down here, but it's not bad. No snow. And then Boca Raton. Yeah, that's a big difference. Welcome back, Catherine. New Jersey's not so great right now. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be scarier than even, I mean, I'm not scared. I feel concern, of course. But if I was in the city, like in New York or New Jersey or Michigan, Detroit, I would be scared. I would be more scared. And that I feel for you. Beef jerky for dinner, that's, yeah, at least, well, it's something to chew on anyway. Actually, well, Jersey's got the coronavirus really bad. That's what's happening. It's a hot spot. I had a healthy choice dinner, and it was yucky. But what do you want for 210 calories? I wouldn't buy it again. And you're in the mountains, and it's all over. Oh man, 2 hours from Detroit. Yep, it's not good. Just stay home. But y'all, I mean, everyone needs to get out of the house and go do stuff. We all need groceries. We all have to mail, go to the post office or the bank. That frozen dinner was not worth its weight. I mean, it was chicken with little bits of potato and little red bell peppers. I thought it was tasteless. And I even put hot sauce on it, but it didn't help it. Crazy stories about Detroit. I have been to Michigan. I did arts and crafts shows there like every summer, and we were right outside of Detroit in a couple places, Sterling Heights, and I'm trying to think what the name of the other town was. My brain. Yeah, but the only thing about ordering, okay, it's nice that you can order them and they come to you. Here we can call up Modern Way and they'll put the order together supposedly. I've never tried it. But there's something I just don't like about somebody else picking out my stuff. And I like to kind of go up and down each aisle and see what looks good to me. And when I make a list, sure, they could get, a few things on a list, but it's not so great. Ooh, Richard, now that sounds delicious. A Reuben on good rye bread. Mm-mm-mm. I'm so lucky my post office, like I said, is around the corner. And I know it's Lois. What's the other one's name? There's two ladies that have been there and they know me. RV Debs, yeah. Sauerkraut and Reuben. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. That didn't fill me up. I went fast. I had a mask on. I had everything I needed in the store, gloves, mask. I brought my can of Lysol. I brought my disinfectant wipes that you pull out and the stuff you rub. So I sprayed the cart when I first got there. And the mask is horrible to wear. I hate it. I feel like I'm just, I can't breathe and my nose was running. It was horrible. And I ran through the store. Hi, Emily. Yeah, I haven't had a Reuben. I'd love a nice Jewish corned beef sandwich on good rye that they cut. Only the Jewish people know how to make a good corned beef sandwich. I didn't even know you were live because I was in a parade. I was in a parade at 6 o'clock. I know I already told you guys, but Hunter turned 5 years old. He's like my grandson. He calls me Bubby, so I'll say my grandson. And normally we have parties at the house and cake and watch him open presents. So the whole town, I mean, not the whole town, but a lot of the town. The fire department had a truck, a couple of cops stopped traffic and sirened, and we all lined up, his friends and us, and had balloons and happy birthday signs, and it was so exciting. I didn't video it, but Emily, I did share a video on my Facebook, which you are in. You'll see it. You'll see Nadia and Nathan and their three boys outside their house while the parade comes by. It was fun. I mean, Kathy cried because she couldn't get out of the car and hug her babies, but we did get out of I got out of my truck. Mark was with me in my truck, and Kathy was with her mom Mary in the next car. But it was fun. And you know what? That kid's never going to forget this birthday. He might wish he had a party with the kids, but this will be a birthday that he doesn't forget. This is a year that we will never forget. 2020 will be forever in all of our memories. This is just an amazing year. I mean, in a terrible way, maybe there's got to be good that comes out of everything. So I just hope we've all maybe learned, maybe this is what it's about. Maybe we've learned to be more grateful. We've learned that we don't really need all the stuff that we always need. I would love to have a meetup. And to be grateful that when you get to hug someone, that it really will feel good. It really feels good. Oh, I cut my bangs. Someone said, "Did you cut your hair?" Who asked me if I cut my hair? Big Texas sky. I know, Judy, you saw it. I'm glad you saw it. So sweet. From Cantor's, Constantine. That would be wonderful. Man, that was like Cantor's is a delicatessen. It's been there since probably the 40s or the 30s. I don't know when that thing started, but it's known for chicken soup and corned beef and delicious food. Really, Twin Sparrow said, "I think we will be sidestep our Walmart. They were all out of stuff. Go somewhere else. Don't go to Walmart." Yep, getting our hair done. I cut my own bangs because they were in my face. That looks pretty good. Emily wants a big Texas guy. Well, I bet you could attract yourself one. You're such a pretty lady. Linda says my sister-in-law had corona at the beginning. Outside of Detroit, Hazel Park, maybe our checks will be in our banks tonight. That's what they say. I think that the people that are going to get the checks first are the working people. Yeah. I don't know about the Social Security people. We're probably going to get it last. I mean it, Emily. Yeah, I don't know, Walmart, I mean, hey, I go to Walmarts, I've been going to Walmart here, it's the only choice unless you go to the big city, but right now, no, I wouldn't be going to Walmart. We're not going. Last time we went, and I had a feeling then we wouldn't be back. So, I don't know when this is gonna end. It probably won't end for a while. We probably have a month or 2 more at least. And I don't know, it's really weird too. Like I hear the news about, you know, the president wants to put us all back to work. Of course. Of course, everybody wants to go back to work. But we don't want to go back to work before it's time to go back because then all of this social distancing would be in vain, really. So, yeah, Walmart's not a good spot right now. And you can get eggs at Dollar Tree, at Dollar General. Use your thinking cap. If you need eggs, honestly, you'll find them. If you go to these big grocery stores with all the people, not only can you maybe not even find what you're looking for, but you can pick up a virus. And it's not for me. Actually, they even say more than 6 feet. Next thing you know, we'll have to stay like 20 feet away. But none of us here, I'm sure, I mean, I'm not sure. I'm almost sure that none of us here have contacted anyone from outside of this town, but we're still doing it. We're still social distancing. I'm glad I have Kathy and Mark because we get to visit today. I rented a movie on Dish. Emily says California, excuse me, California's doing 13-foot between each other. I rented the movie The Showman with Hugh Grant, not Hugh Grant. What's his name? It was good. Hi, Cameron. Scotland is in the house. I wish I could hear you talk. Scottish accents are just wonderful. So, Cameron, does it sound like I have an accent to you? I'm just curious. Hoots. So, how's things in Scotland as far as like the social distancing and things being closed down? Is Scotland all closed up tight? Yeah, I know, Linda. They have it here where the older people can come in real early, but I'm not one of them. Yes, Joanne enjoyed the Celtic Thunder guy. Keith's adorable, and Irish accent's really, really great. I love it. Actually, I do. I love all the accents. Quite tight. Quite tight, yes. Really. I guess that you think I have an accent. Is that how you say yes? Quite tight? It was a good movie. Enjoyed it. I'm also gonna rent another movie because I'm the one that pays Dish. So I said we would buy a couple movies. We are courteous on the whole. But are you like quarantined to your house? I mean, what's is the stores open? What's it like in Scotland? Give us a report. I think I'm going to also rent Emma, the movie Emma. Scotland is quite locked down tight. Yep. I think it's smart. We need to do that. I don't think our country is quite together like that. Hey, hi Molly. Yes, Scotland would be somewhere that Ireland and Scotland and England. Love to, that's where I want to go. And if I go to England, I'm going to go to Wales and come visit my friend Patricia and John. Furby's wanting to know if the sheep are distancing themselves socially in Scotland. Well, the cows aren't here. I think they're laughing at us. Your country's going through a bad time. I think all the world is going through pretty much. Most of the countries are getting hit hard. I mean, America's the unemployment and the just the shortages of everything, and people just different governors doing different rules in every little state. So I think it's pretty confusing right now here. Yep, that's right. And also, Walgreens is another place you probably could get eggs. Yeah, my friend Patricia, she lives in Wales. They're such nice people. And my group, my favorite group, Celtic Thunder. I mean, I just love them. No, really, Cameron says that it's the talk that the UK will have the highest toll of all Europe. Well, United States has the highest toll now of anywhere. But we're a big country, to say the least. Yeah, I know. You got to be so careful right now. Right now, we need to really be careful, especially if you're in areas that are highly populated. Oh, Australian accent's really nice too. I like accents. Constantine said I've been to Edinburgh, and I fell in love with it like a little fairy tale town. Oh, I bet. That sounds really nice. You're working from home. Yeah, a lot of people are working from home. Hi, Deborah. Yes, times are tough. We have to sort of you have to tell yourself, you're going to be okay today. And like that's what I do. I try not to get into the scare thing and talk, doom and gloom. We will get out of this, but we have to all be smart enough to read between the lines. Just stay there. There's a reason they want you to stay home. Cameron says that we all think we know America because of TV and movies. And that just shows you a little glimpse into certain areas of life. America has every single kind of person, every kind of life. I mean, it's not all Hollywood at all. Carol. Hi, Carol. Christophel. Can't see my mother in the assisted living and she is failing a lot. Don't like it. We'll be safe for seniors for at least a year. That's a horrible thing. You got to feel sorry for people that have their loved ones either in the hospital or in nursing homes and you can't see them and that's when you want to see them when something's going on. It's just hang in there. I know it's terrible. There's nothing I can say to make you happy, but you just have to pray that this ends enough so that your mom can be back with you. Yes, Emily wants a crocodile Dundee. Oh, that's neat. Cameron said he's been in California as a student. UCLA, that's a nice area though in LA. Westwood. But it's not like everywhere. There's farmland. I mean, here in Texas, it's so opposite. This place is just farmlands and people that have been here all their lives. I mean, our family, none of us are from Texas, but normally if you talk to someone, they're from here. Oh, I can't even read that out loud, Emily. That's so sad. It was fab. I bet that area of California would be a fun place to go to college. Well, hi, Blake. Thank you for the compliment. Scott said I made chicken soup earlier. Now I'm eating egg salad sandwiches. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I go to well, we have the IGA. It's the Lawrence Brothers small, they're small grocery stores, but they have enough. We'll get by. I don't have to have anything special. Really, Cameron, you got to drive Route 66 with a girlfriend. What a wonderful memory, I'm sure. I haven't made any soup, but I'll take like the Asian noodles, the soup, and I'll just add like some rotisserie chicken on the top or some mushrooms and make it bigger than it was. Judy says that very sad that there has been Asian people targeted by hateful people here in Seattle for being responsible for this hate speech. Those people are mental. Why would they blame people that don't even live anywhere near China? Yeah, I can make the Asian noodle soup really, really good. Oh, look, you got a place. My arm was falling asleep. I could go for some homemade chicken soup. And the ocean, actually, the Gulf of Mexico is calling me. I want to go so bad. Sit on the beach and watch the sunset. Yeah, I remember that twin sparrow from the stories of World War II. Yep, we've got a lot of garden planted too. Hopefully, it'll come up. We keep getting freezing weather. Oh, gosh. Yeah, comfort food. Let's all go somewhere, like Margaritaville somewhere. If I had my choice, if I could go anywhere, I probably would go to Negril Beach in Jamaica and hang out. Hi, Terry. How are you, Terry? I missed you. Yes, that's right, Furby. You're gonna do a homestead. You should go out and look at that property anyway. Can't you don't have to be with people to look at property. Ah, whispers in the wind. That's a sweet thing to say. She says, too bad that we couldn't pick our neighbors, our own neighbors. I would pick mine from here. I do get some great people on my chats, I must say. You want to meet your own Freddie Fender, really? Yeah, a road trip would be nice. Oh, it's that far out in the country. Yeah. Unless you have a van, you can throw a bed in the back. I never really thought I would like Texas because really, I mean, cowboys. When you grow up somewhere else, you don't know really how it really is. But Texas is really a pretty beautiful place. It's got everything. And yes, and someone was saying, "Oh, I can't believe you let your dogs, without a leash. Isn't there a leash law?" No, and that's what's good about Texas. There's not a lot of picky little laws. But my dogs only go right here in the alley, and they don't go far. If we're going far, they have leashes. I'm living in a small town in Texas where people smile and get to know your name. I never thought I'd ever want to live like this, and now I'm living in a small town in Texas. On Friday, we all dine at Bud's place, where most everybody there. I even know the cop and the mayor too, and our waitress Angie's baby's nearly due. Oh, I'm living in a small town in Texas, where people smile and get to know your name. I never thought I'd ever want to live like this, and now I'm living in a small town in Texas. We don't have a signal, just a blinking light. McDonald's is an hour drive away. My friends think I flipped out, and I'm here to say I flipped out in a small town in Texas. I flipped out in a small town in Texas. With an accordion background. I don't play the accordion. I think it would sound good though with a with drums and a couple guitars and a bass. Boom, 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 boom. I love the bass. How old is Angie's baby now? I would say that Angie's baby's going on 3.5. Polka. No, it's not a polka. Sorry, not a polka. I could see that. It's an oldie but a goodie. I gotta sing it. I gotta write a song about the social distancing or the coronavirus blues. Your dad liked German polka music. Roll out the burgie. Let's have a bottle of beer. Oh, that sounds like you had such a good time, Cameron. I can see it. He says we sang along to Supertramp all the way across the USA. He had a Subaru Duster. Don't forget to thumbs up. I got 58 of 56 of you. 34. Okay. I want to see it go up to at least 40. Are you asking me if I ever played in a band? I did sing for a very short time in a regular band, like 5-piece. We actually did a New Year's Eve at the Holiday Inn in Newport Richey, Florida, but no. Oh, thank you, Whispers. You're so sweet. I do love this color. This turquoisey color is one of my favorites. Not to wear. Well, yeah, to wear. I'm wearing one of my bracelets I just made. It's got turtles and spring flowers and little crystals. And I'll show you the one I just made yesterday. This one. Because I sold one that was just like it, similar to it. But this one, I stuck a little turtle on it. Just one. Turtles! Thank you, Emily. But I do like blue. Blue's one of my favorite colors, actually. Blues and greens. Turning on my space heater because my feet are cold. But aqua turquoise is a beautiful color. Cameron says, I recall going to a drive-in theater and watching Tootsie with Dustin Hoffman eating popcorn. Memories. Good movie. It's cool. Almost got 40 thumbs up. Yay. Yeah, I'm just thinking that a smart thing to do would be to open up a drive-in theater, maybe a modern style where it has, digital sound and I think they could do a really good version of a good drive-in these days. Hi, Ralph. Well, I'm glad you dropped in. Thank you. Hi, in love with health. How are you? Good morning. Oh, it's like good evening. Yeah, there's not enough drive-ins left. There's one in Abilene. But I really could see a rebound of, is that the right word? Where drive-ins would come back, you know? And they could be really kind of high tech. And now you could use your own radio for the sound and just everything about it. Because drive-ins are fun and families can do this. And it's not like we're sitting on top of each other in the theater. But I've never gotten sick from going to the movies. Yeah, I guess that's true. And Love with Health says they closed around here because they had to switch over to digital and couldn't afford to do it. Had to go out of business. But maybe now it might be the time. Judy, I love that. The turquoise, and I'm sure I used to make slave bracelets where they had the ring here and then you go up to a bracelet. I've made all kinds of stuff. I just don't make all kinds of stuff right now. Oh, you went to Watts. Yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I lived in West Hollywood and Los Angeles during the Watts riots. That was heavy. Yeah, yeah. It's a rough neighborhood. Oh, that's okay. That's a good idea too. In Love with Health says most towns have summer movie programs where you bring chairs and they show on the side of a building. We don't have that here, but that would be a really nice thing to do. You wanted to see that? I don't even know what the towers are, Cameron. That's not ringing a bell. The towers in Watts. There's towers. Hmm. I bet that the drive-in would be perfect for social distancing, taking the family out, or going on a date with your lover or your friend. Oh, towers are metal artwork. I've not. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know it. Really? A nice young man with a tattoo on his neck asked me who I was. He asked me to leave. Oh, that's terrible. What years of that? What year are we talking about? I have a story one time. I guess I could share it. But this is a long time ago, and Kathy and I were doing the Renaissance Fair in New York. We were about a 45-minute drive up in the mountains from New York City. And one of the guys at the fair, we said we wanted to buy some pot. So he goes, "Well, I'll go with you. I know exactly, where to go. I've got a friend down there, whatever." Like, stupid us. We're like, okay, you know, I wanted it. And we drove into New York, and we were in Spanish Harlem. And he was a Spanish speaking guy. I don't know. I think he was Cuban. But anyway, he left us. We went down this road, and it was like a dead end, which was a dead end road. And he gets out, to go to his buddy and get us some weed. And Kathy and I are in the car, and we're thinking, I don't like where we're at, you know. And I said, I don't like that I'm in where I can't. I had to back out, and I did back out. I doubt that. Whispers. 1980. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Anyway, that was scary because we were, just stuck on this one way, weird little street that was in the middle of Spanish Harlem, and the people that were around scared us. And oh my God. But he came back to the car, running after us because we were like, I was, I was backing out of there. And he had like nickel bags, these little tiny plastic bags like this big. And I think I gave him $60 and he gave me 6 little bags. Oh, it was so crazy. They were, it was, well, I got it. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, I wish I had money because if I had a bunch of money, I think I would invest in a drive-in theater. It could be anywhere around here. Is that a good price? Well, this is like in the 90s, so yeah, I guess so. It was that's not normally how you would buy it. That's a good song. The day the music died. Twin said, I have a question. Avon now has sell CBD cream. Does this work on psoriasis? Dermatologist canceled Hub's appointment due to the virus. I don't know. I don't know how CBD oil works. The only type of CBD oil I want is I want some THC in there. But most CBD oil doesn't have it. Yeah, in the back 40, you have a drive-in theater. Yeah, and concerts in the park, things like that, I love. I do miss doing that kind of stuff, going to, concerts and stuff. Hey, Jojo. Yeah, if you gotta get THC in the CBD, because the CBD oil by itself, I don't know if it works. I've never used it, so I won't say. I know, Scott. I know. I know. The smell of patchouli oil. Yep, that was the 1960s, 70s smell. It smells good. I like it. Yeah, I read smell, even though it didn't say smell. I read that. So, so anyway, yeah. There you go. There's Whispers in the Wind will help you out with that oil. Did I know that you and Emily are car twins? Well, now I do. You both have the same car. Okay. Is that it? Oh, thank God for. I'm just so glad that I haven't gone on a binge and I'm staying on my Weight Watcher plan and lost weight during this horrible, horrific air time. Normally, I'd be like eating, stuff. Our park is open. I did see 3 kids playing in the park, like together, but that was the only people in the park. Well, it gets pretty cold. Right now we're having a little cold snap. It'll get down into the like probably mid 30s, and then we've been getting into the 50s, but it can get to like 7 degrees. I remember it being 7 degrees. What are you talking about? Oh, God. Which whispers in the wind? Which is perfume? Patchouli. Deb, I still have your oil, and it's all. Oh yeah, I remember that. It's all made. Can't get it to the stupid pandemic's over. That's okay. It'll happen. Cherry. Oh, I'm sure I'll love it. And I love patchouli too, so I love anything like that. I'll make sure I wear it and I enjoy it. Goodbye. I bet we do. I bet we have a lot of things in common. Oh, that's a scary one. Halloween. You saw that at the drive-in. I don't remember what I saw at the drive-in last. Yeah, I don't think the pool will open up too soon. I'm not real big into horror movies either. I've seen, of course, several, but especially living here, I don't at night watch scary movies. If I'm going to watch one, it'll be during the day. Oh man, this is another day gone. You know, one day is like just like the next. You like spooky movies? What's the scariest movie? Let's do this. What is the scariest movie that you've really ever seen that's affected you? I'll say that Nightmare on Elm Street was one of those that I went home and it was scary. Sam Mendes film, 1917. No, but that's on the Dish Network to rent. Is that good? I might just rent it. Jolly Ranchers, only 1 point. That's good to know. Yeah, Pet Cemetery. That's another scary one. The Other. That was the scary one. The scariest movie, Twin Sparrow says. My scariest 1973 with that girl turning her head. Oh, yes. What's it called? Hi, Wayne. We're, what's the scariest movie you've ever seen? In Love with Health said I saw the crawling arm with a babysitter when I was a kid, looked under my bed every night until they got married at age 25. Scott says when he was 12, he saw the new remake of The War of the Worlds with alien tripods killing everyone. I remember the pod, the one that the first original where the pods, where if you fall asleep, your pods become the new you. Aliens was scary. Poltergeist, I don't think I was scary, but that was, I guess, scary. Yes, Judy, that was called The Exorcist with the girl that turns her head around. Clockwork Orange, that's a good movie. Misery. Bronte, how you doing? Yeah, Misery's a good movie. Clockwork Orange was really freaky. That was definitely a freaky. In Love with House of the Birds, another one as a kid that stuck with me. Yeah, some of these things are disturbing. I don't really get into the too much disturbing movies, but I've seen like Chainsaw Massacre. Oh man. The Entity. She slept with the lights on. Constantine says after he saw The Exorcist, he slept with the lamp on for years. The Birds was a good movie, but it was scary. I know and what's that other one that the guy in the shower that killed the girl in the shower? Rosemary's Baby was a little scary. Hi, Karen. Hi, Donna. Hi, Kathy. Totally, Kathy. Rosemary's Baby scared the poop out of me. Yeah, that was a scary one. Devotee said now the coronavirus is kind of like the birds. Everyone's got to stay inside. Psycho. Yeah, that was it. Thanks, guys. What would I do without you guys? You always can bring up what I can't say. How you doing, Kathy? I did watch your devotion this morning when I got up. Just want you to know. Whispers in the Wind hated the Rosemary's Baby. Well, yeah, because it's against your nature. My wedding video. Oh, Terry. Whispers in the Wind said she's decided to watch comedies, and that's the way it is. That's funny. Blimey. Blimey. It was disturbing. Yeah. When you're younger, too, you get disturbed, really. Nobody else thought Nightmare on Elm Street was scary? Twin Sparrow said The Haunting of the Hill House. You sleep with the lights on? I don't sleep with the lights on. Final Destination. I haven't seen that one. Yeah, The Exorcist was quite a standard. White light. Let the white light prevail. You wouldn't go to sleep if it was dark. See, I kind of like a nice dark room to sleep in with a fan noise. The Omen. That's right, Kimberly. Another one. Oh, the ghosts like to chat a lot. Ooh. That's funny. Trying to think of what other scary movies I've seen. Let's see. I'm gonna do a search. In that. Okay. Let's see what the list looks like. The Invisible Man, that's a new one. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Ooh, this one looks scary, called Us. Okay. Let's see what this says. The scariest movies of all times. War of the Worlds, yeah. Okay. Let's see this. The Vanishing from 1988. Lake Mungo, 2008. Never heard of that one. The Thing. Oh, I know one. Remember the one that The Ring, where the phone would, you'd pick up the phone and you'd be the next one to get killed? The Babadook. The Babadook, 2014. Blood and Black Lace, 1964. Never heard of that one. There's one called Under the Skin. Never heard of that one. 2013. Hush, Hush, Sweet Charlotte, and then Baby Jane. Those are two good movies. I Saw What You Did and I Know Who You Are. Judy's very brave. A movie called M. I don't even know what that is. Serial killer who hunts children has caused citywide panic. Extremely moody German expressionist photography, while police use modern technology to track him, the underworld of criminals being targeted, blah, blah, blah. There's a movie called Scream, 1996. The Masks, yeah. Well, there's a movie called Cabin Fever, 2002. Ooh, this one looks bad. The Lords of Salem. I don't think I'd watch that. And then there's one called Pulse. Never heard of it. And there's one called The Witches. Ooh. Here's one, God Told Me To, 1976. Wow. That's interesting. There's one, When a Stranger Calls. The Shining. That was scary and I loved it. I'm sorry if I missed you coming in. I was reading from a silly list. This is going fast. Hey, Sean. Hi, RV Ashes. Good evening. I just watched your video. I'm getting to know all kinds of people. Poltergeist. I don't know if it scared me, but I certainly did like it. I guess it did scare me the first time. Yeah, we talked about the birds. That was a classic. Let's see what else. Candyman, 1992. Well, let the right one in, 2008. Looks weird. Jaws. I didn't think Jaws was that scary. One called Deep Red looks really freaky. Frankenstein, 1931. House of the Devil. Ooh. Don't Look Now. Movie called Freaks. The Others. 28 Days Later. I don't know that one either. Did you see the movie Get Out? Anyone see that movie? It was with the black guy had a white girlfriend and she took him home to visit her family. And her family, they were like nutcases and they would take the brain out of like someone's brain and put it in someone else. And yeah, that was a freaky movie. Good Night Mommy. I don't know that one. There's one called Dumplings. I don't know that one either. Wow. Eyes Without a Face. What? 1960, Eyes Without a Face. And then there's Black Christmas, 1974. What's that one with Hannibal Lecter? That was pretty freaky. What was that one? Can't remember. It should be on the list. Carnival of Souls. Whoa. The Maniac. And then there's Carrie. Carrie's a good old movie. That was good. Get Out was good. Yeah. Silence of the Lambs. That was an intense movie. Well, I thought I would take us down memory lane on scary movies and get our minds off of the coronavirus, which is a scary movie. We're like living in a scary movie right now. I like Jaws. I didn't think Jaws was, that scary. It. Yeah, that was good, Kimberly. Yeah, there's a difference between scary and gory. Exactly. I don't care to see blood and guts either. Yeah, I think Get Out was one of those kind of movies that, if you haven't seen it, you should see it. But it's not like a gory movie. Not really, no. The movie It. Yeah, that was scary. Hi, Ninja. Yeah, you're late. Yeah, I feel like we're all a bunch of zombies now. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I don't have a boat. I got my heart pillow. Isn't that cute? Back, because my back's been out. I think I'm gonna need a different bed. I think my bed is just sinking down. It's memory foam, but it doesn't seem to remember to go back up. The Langoliers. Oh yeah, that was a scary one. And you know it's a really good movie, but it's and it's not scary, but The Stand by Stephen King. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Famous line in Jaws. Doo 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 doo. Yeah, my bed's not being good, and this chair's good, I guess. The upper middle back just really hurting lately, and I really do think it's the bed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably find a better mattress. I thought it would be really good, but it just seems like it's sagged. What's in Jaws' famous line? I don't remember that one. Yeah, headaches. Glasses help. I hope it helps. We're gonna go see when I say I'm gonna go to a movie, I don't think I say a film. I might say I went and saw a flick, although I don't think I'd say a flick. No, I'd probably just say a movie. Yeah, I think the memory foam, I mean, it's a good principle. I was happy to get it because my other bed was an old mattress. But I've noticed, and I've turned it around, like every time I change the sheets, I'll turn it around, and it just seems like it's very saggy, and my back, just that's right there, just in the middle upper. That might be an idea, Terry. No one says movies in Scotland. They say film or flick. Yeah, so a 2x4, half-inch thick. I'm gonna have to do something, or else I'm gonna have to change the mattress. And there's so many memory foam mattresses out there. You don't know which ones that are they good, you know? Let's go to a flick. Reality shows from Hades. I don't know what that is. Burnt Offerings. I think I have seen that one. I love Betty Davis. I loved Baby Jane. Whatever happened to Baby Jane? That was a very good movie. Oh, get a new back. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go over to the store and buy a back. Yeah, Terry, I think that's something I might try that first. No, Ninja, sorry, honey. I don't need you to have a wrench. I have plenty of wrenches. Why do you want one? The Hush is terrifying on Netflix. I might have to see that during the day. Can we trade our whole body in for a new one? I like a. My back doesn't normally hurt like this, but upper back, and it's really uncomfortable. Hello, living the RV Loca life. Are you living your RV Loca life right now? Sweeney Todd, that was fun. I enjoyed that movie. Thank you. I'm glad to see you here. Let's see. You don't need one. No, you don't need one. Stephen King he's pretty good. What's that movie that was thin? Was it called Thin, where everybody was getting thin? The Stand, though, it was one of my favorites. That was on TV like 5 days in a row. Oh, if I could only have a facelift, then I would look really young. Cameron, thank you. Sweet dreams. Now that we've talked about scary movies, I hope you have a real restful night. What was that? Moon. It's a Stan, the guy that did Moon. Everything rhymed with Moon. The gypsy put a curse on the big guy. Yeah, Thin. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Sweeney Todd, yes, they ate people. They made people cake, people pastry, people pie. Oh, Johnny Depp's good. Yeah. Ninja, have a good rest of your night. Take it easy. Really? Annie Lennox was born right in your city. I didn't know that. Yeah, Stephen King. Thinner. That's what it was called. Thinner. We're all hanging in here. This is craziness, but we're all together. It's not like, sometimes things happen in a town. They get a hurricane or an earthquake and people are affected. This is everybody. We're all in this together. And I hope we can get out of this together. Who am I to disagree? That was a very popular song. We do all need each other. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in tonight. Um, I am going to make some tea. I bought some green tea. It's green tea with pomegranate. It's very nice in the evening. Do something nice for yourself. Be real sweet to yourself, because we want to keep our heads on. We want to stay centered, and it is a rough times, but we will make it. We will make it. The Eurythmics, that's right. I've streamed for an hour and 40 minutes. Living the RV Loca, thanks for coming in. I'm sure you'll be back again, I hope. Sweet dreams to everyone tonight. Let's go. Let's all tune out and go find a scary movie. I know you're tired. You've worked hard. Put your feet up and relax. In England, they say crisps for potato chips. Yep, lots of different words. Good night, everyone. I really do appreciate you coming in and visiting with me, and I'll see you guys Friday. Peace and love. Stay home. Stay, what is it? Stay calm. Stay home. No, stay calm. Be cool. Stay home. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard. Thank you. I really appreciate you too. So thank you for coming in tonight. And I'll see you soon.